Welcome to Vibrational Revelations. Today's episode, we're so excited to share with you, is going to be about revealing Deva Premal, her husband Miten, and all the ancient mantras. Hopefully you're familiar with mantras. If not, and this is brand new for you, you're in for a huge treat. If you've been following mantras, chanting them on a daily basis, good for you. You'll discover something perhaps that you felt deep inside of you that have resonated with you for many, many years. And this is going to be just a big confirmation.
Yes, and both of their names, by the way, are spiritual names, or their spiritual names that were given by Osho.
Now, a couple of things we wanted to share. This is so phenomenal because for me, I know when I've been going through difficult, challenging times in my life, somehow, I think I was introduced to Gayatri mantra and Moola mantra many years ago, I would say 2007. And it was one of the most difficult stages of my life, And I've just been chanting those mantras without really understanding the deeper layers of what it is until, of course, we've experienced it with Deva and Miten a week ago. And I'm just so much more excited about all of it. I know you as well. Just being in their presence, I wanted to share with you we've gone to their concert in 2018, I think, right? They came to Sarasota and it was so beautiful. And then, of course, we signed up to go to their Gayatri Festival. I don't know how many of you have heard of the Gayatri Festival, which is a festival of lights. And then COVID happened, everything was canceled. So we just got to go. And for the first 40 minutes on day one of them singing, I cried nonstop. I couldn't stop crying. And I was like, wow, music deeply touches me. And I do feel, sometimes I'm touched and I'll have tears in my eyes, but this is 40 minutes of just absolute wow. I'm just tearing up sharing this with you because I experienced for the first time the purest form of divine just flowing through another human being. I just want to cry now. And then every day I cried for the last week, but it was happy crying. I realized how much we're all storing inside, how much is happening in the world and how much we all need this reminder of this beauty and pure essence, and how these mantras are here to support our own well-being, our own balance, our own healing, and how much we all need it. A couple of things before we start with the episode. I know Alejandro and I, of course, are revealing all these frequencies to you. I wanted to also remind you, for those that are brand new and you're looking for mind, body, and soul programs, I hope you guys know. Many of you, what I realized over the last year, had no idea this is what I do. I have an 8-week online course, Holistic Wisdom, Awakening Your Inner Healer. And if you take the masterclass, just know that it's discounted at 67%. And then for all of you who are members, just remember you have 15% off of all the digital products. It's an opportunity for you, of course, to also use those products to increase your vibrational frequencies and to do things that are here to help you grow, right? That's the reason that we're doing what we're doing with you and what we're sharing.
Ignite your codes of consciousness. It's a beautiful program.
It's a beautiful 7-day program.
It has amazing
frequencies. We've revealed them. Yes,
right?
Yes. So
we measured the frequency before and after of the group that participated.
I think it was 170 people that took the program. Mila says it's her favorite. I know it's actually my favorite too.
Yes, it was channeled by Elena.
Yeah. So anyway, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this community. And it's also about, yes, we're going to share with you and reveal different things, but our goal and our focus really is
our intention
is for all of us to grow, to raise the collective consciousness. And it's therefore we made a decision that most of the time we're going to focus on things that are high vibration. There's enough things happening in the world that are bringing our vibration down. And today's episode is all about that. It's about love, beauty,
Yes.
Pure essence.
And instead of being the focus, that was never our intention to begin with, but to where to focus on things that bring attention and just because we want to find the guilty party, right? Who's at fault, and that sensationalism, yes, attracts people, but actually, we're going on a deeper level, and our journey is to for everyone to embark on the same, which is just a spiritual growth. So it is whatever it is that resonates with you, really. Not to take a word for it, but to take the word of your inner being for it, That's what you need to follow. So by focusing on the things that actually inspire us and motivate us and encourage us and empower us, that is really the bottom line of our work all around, from all angles, right? For all of us to take full responsibility, to know that we create with our thoughts and that we are the creators of our reality, and that by focusing on what feels good to us, this is really how we can transcend resistance and how we can experience an expanded version of what we're currently experiencing. And by default, we will be impacting and contributing to the vibrational frequency of the human collective, by taking care of our own, number one, because from that place is how we can truly make an impact that it is and will remain for a long period of time.
And this is one of those episodes that I hope will touch you deeply. And it's our intention to also find the tools or share the tools that you can use on a daily basis that are so, so simple and so easy. But it's all about really just commitment to yourself, right? It's not about sharing it and doing it just to please somebody else. It's really for you, a message, big message to take home. And hopefully you'll be inspired to practice it on a daily basis, whichever thing, mantra from today resonates with you the most. Now we're going to Hope created slides. We're going to share slides with you today. And again, keep your questions until next week. And we will be taking all the questions. But today, I think it will be beautiful to just end it with the Gayatri mantra. And hopefully it will leave a massive impact on your life if it hasn't done so. But I think with the revelations, I know when we were preparing this episode, I had tears in my eyes just preparing this episode. That's how magnificent it is. So let's begin. Let me share the slides. And here we are. Let me move it here. Slideshow. Here you go. So let's begin with Deva Premal. I hope many of you know who she is. And we've had a pleasure, of course, attending her concert and also meeting her in person. Absolutely incredible human being. And as her husband Miten said, that when he met her, she was 20 years old at Osho's ashram.
He said, was 42.
43.
He was 43?
43.
Okay.
He said that she was fully awakened. So let's go through her frequencies. We're hoping she will say yes to the interview. We love Deva and Miten. So Deva Premal's overall vibrational frequency is 500. She incarnated at the frequency of 500, born at the frequency of 350. So she's embodying this love frequency. She views health, which is body, mind, and soul connection, through the lens of peace. Finances, through the lens of acceptance, 350. Creativity. Again, this is remarkable. Her creativity is at 975, which is the frequency of enlightenment. And it's fascinating. She was nominated for the Grammy Awards for one of her albums recently. Relationships, she views through the lens of 400, reason. Personal growth. This is actually the highest frequency for personal growth that we've read. It's 1000. And I think the highest was, the other few we've read were 999. So 1000. And no wonder that Miten said that she was an enlightened, right? He felt she was enlightened. Philanthropy, art of sharing and giving, is 250, neutrality. Intuition for Deva Premal is 500.
He said that when he met her, he felt that she was awakened.
Awakened. That's right. Intuition 500. And then there are 4 aspects of intuition: clairaudience 600, clairsentience 500, clairvoyance 500, claircognizance 500. Now we looked at different levels of intelligence: the IQ, intellect 250, EQ, emotional intelligence 250. SQ, the social quotient, or the magnetism in her case, 600. Peace. Adversity quotient 200, courage. She enjoys her role as Deva Premal, 97%. She's in her ego 70% and 56% inferior. In the now, 94%. Integrity 100%. Integrity to self and others 100%. Self-awareness 96%. Clarity 100%. Alignment with divine and personal purpose 100%. So she's absolutely walking her divine path and personal path. She's 100% in her compassion, 100% in empathy, energy purity, 100%. So she's embodying this love frequency at 100%. And of course, we checked the dimensions, and she's 98%. She's looking at the world, of viewing her reality through the 7th dimension at 98%. So remarkable. Next is Miten, her husband, Miten.
Overall frequency 500, level of love. He incarnated at the frequency of 400, level of reason, and was born at the frequency of 100, level of fear. He views health through the lens of courage at 200, finances 250, level of neutrality, creativity, exactly the same as her, right? 975. Yes. They both have an enlightened relationship with the aspect of creativity. Relationships 500, personal growth 950, philanthropy 540, level of joy, intuition 500, and within intuition we have clairaudience at 700, clairsentience 400, clairvoyance 500, and claircognizance 500. Within the intelligence aspect, we have IQ 250, EQ 350, SQ 500, AQ 200. In the joy, how much Miten is enjoying the role that he's playing in this reality, and is very obvious and clear, evident.
Yeah, if you meet him,
them,
yes.
Yes. Is 99%. In the ego, 55%, and 50% inferior, 50% superior, so well balanced, and you can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
In the now, 97%. He also emphasizes, that it is best for one to stay present.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to absorb the whole experience. Integrity, 100%. Integrity to self, 100%. Integrity to others, 100%. Self-awareness, 99%. Clarity, 100%. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%. Alignment with personal purpose, 100%. Compassion, 100%. Empathy, 100%. energy purity 100%. And when it comes to dimensions, he is experiencing the 7th dimension 100% of the time.
Remarkable.
Because most of the stuff that he does on a daily basis is linked or related to the aspect of personal growth and creativity, most of it, right? And the creativity is linked to the intuition aspect.
Yes, and for those of you that are not familiar with his music, besides their mantras, he's a poet and he writes just absolutely beautiful, beautiful words and music.
Lyrics,
yes. Okay, we measured one of their albums, Into Light album by Deva Premal. Of course, it's both of them. The overall frequency is love, 500. Impact on human energy field is 500. Impact on human body, 500. So frequency of love. And alignment with divine purpose is 100%.
Miten said that at the beginning, it was Miten and his girlfriend, right? Deva Premal. And then all of a sudden it became Deva Premal. And who's the guy back there playing the guitar?
Yes. Yes. All right. And so the Essence album, this is one of the other albums we measured for you guys, just in case if you were curious. The overall frequency is love, 500. Impact on human energy field is 540, joy. Impact on human body, 500, love. And alignment with divine purpose is 100%. So remarkable. Let's start with Om, right? The Om. So what is Om? Is the cosmic yes, the soundless sound of the universe, the sound of eternity. When you chant Om, sometimes it's OM or AUM, a vibration sound felt through your vocal cord that clears and opens up the senses or sinuses. Chanting Om also has cardiovascular benefits. It reduces stress, relaxes your body, that brings down the blood pressure on the normal level, and the heart beats with regular rhythm. So you can see the Om mantra's frequency is 1000. I hope you guys chant Om every day.
You know, Wayne Dyer, Dr. Wayne Dyer actually was taught how to chant the Om mantra. And he says, well, someone reached out to him and said, you have to practice this mantra. I feel that you need it, you know, that's going to help you. And he says that it transformed his life, really.
Yeah. I mean, we did Om meditation for an hour last week, I think. Every other day we were doing that, between that and Kundalini. It's pretty
every
powerful.
day we're doing different things.
But Om was, I think, every other day.
Yeah.
So the overall frequency is 1000. Impact on human energy field is 700. Impact on human body is 500. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%. So how about starting that as a daily practice, right? Om.
Like Miten said, it's all about practicing the mantras that resonate with you, right? Because they all have different.
Yes.
He said different.
Well, different intention. Different.
His words were that they all have different feelings and actually frequencies, right? Now
you guys will see that,
and you will see that. So just pay attention to what resonates with you, and practice it, right?
Next one is Om
Namah Shivaya mantra.
Yes, let's hold that one up. Let me see where it is. Om Namah Shivaya. So then we'll read to you the meaning. Here we go.
Om Namah Shivaya mantra, divine consciousness. May the elements of this creation abide in me in full manifestation. I humbly welcome into my life the transcendental energy of Lord Shiva, who removes and destroys all unnecessary ego attachments that no longer serve my higher aspirations. This mantra has the power to bring peace to your life and kick out all the negativity from your life. The sound of Om connects you to your inner soul, and the Namah Shivaya connects directly to Lord Shiva, which gives you inner peace and a strong mental health.
Okay.
The overall frequency is 350, the level of acceptance. Impact on human energy field is 500. Impact on human body, 250, level of neutrality. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%.
Om Namah Shivaya. Next one is Om Mani Padme Hum.
Mantra.
Yes, they're all mantras. So let me just give you a little background on this. This is a great Tibetan Buddhist mantra, one of the most powerful, invoking a deep sense of compassion. Chanting Om Mani Padme Hum empties the body of everything. Once you're empty, you're able to cultivate an awareness from the inside out. You can purify the body and mind, releasing what no longer serves you. Emptiness also embodies a vastness of space for possibilities. So the vibrational frequency for Om Mani Padme Hum is 600, which is peace. It impacts human energy field at the frequency of 500, love. Impact on human body, 500. And
which is love or flow as well.
Yes. Right? And alignment with divine purpose is 100%. Beautiful. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay. So the meaning of this is I surrender to God, the supreme spiritual being. Vasudeva is a transcendental being or supreme spiritual being. Om is the name of that inside of me, which is aware of the oneness of all things. This mantra frees our minds from negative patterns and helps us realize ourselves as a manifestation of transcendent divinity. It is called the Great 12-Syllable Liberation Mantra because of its tremendous power to set us free from the illusion of separation. So interesting, because when we read the frequency of it, I said, wow, this is on point. The frequency is 200. And Alejandro and I always talk about the 200 frequencies. The frequency of courage is the bridge that every human being, by walking through it, you recognize how we're all connected, right? It's the first frequency of realization of connectedness to all. So absolutely, it's translated through the frequency. 200, impact on human energy field is courage, 200. Impact on human body is 200, which is courage. And alignment with divine purpose is 100%. Okay, the next one. Aad Guray Nameh.
Aad Guray Nameh mantra. Aad Guray Nameh mantra. Is a very powerful mantra used for protection, to gain clarity, and to receive guidance from one's higher self. This mantra creates a protective field of energy around the person chanting, attracting abundance to them, helping them live out their destiny. The Mangala Charan mantra, which is also, I guess, another name that they use, can be chanted at any time, any place, whenever there is a need for protection. When chanted for 31 minutes in any setting, it is a practice for covering and clearing the past, present, and future. Makes sense? Because everything happens simultaneously in the now, right? So we'll clear everything. Past, present, and future. The overall frequency is 600, level of peace. Impact on human energy field is 600. Impact on human body is 500. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%.
It's beautiful. Okay, next one is Mahamrityunjaya mantra. It's a life-saving mantra from the untimely death or any fear. This is the most powerful healing mantra which has been adopted from ancient times until now. It has the power to give health, wealth, peace, prosperity, or salvation by first eliminating all the problems. The overall vibrational frequency of this mantra is 310, willingness. Impact on human energy field, 310. Impact on human body, 310. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%.
Next is Ganesha mantra. Ganesha mantra is a devotional chant dedicated to the popular Hindu deity Ganesha, who's known as the elephant god. Ganesha, who's also known by the name Gampati, is the remover of obstacles. It brings peace to the reciter and helps them in getting rid of their enemies. It enhances the concentration and courage of a person and brings clarity in their lives. This divine mantra blesses one with riches, abundance, intelligence, and knowledge.
All right.
The overall...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Go for it.
Overall frequency, 350. Level of acceptance. This Elena was about to switch to the next page already. Impact on human energy field, 500. Impact on human body, 350. Level of acceptance. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%.
Okay. Next one.
Soham mantra.
Soham. Soham is derived from Sanskrit and literally means I am that. It means identifying oneself with the universe or ultimate reality. As we meditate on this, we realize that we're all one. We have all come from one infinite source, and a part, ansh, of that infinite source is present in all of us. We are all connected. You are the same as I am. Om is the sound of the universe. Om Soham, I am the universe. I am part of it. I'm connected to that infinite source. It's not just a mantra, which we should understand. It's a technique. In just chanting Om Soham, for 10 to 15 minutes daily can relax the breathing and balance our inner energy flow. So the overall vibrational frequency is 540, which is joy. Impact on human energy field is 600, peace, that harmonizes the field. Impact on human body is 500, love. And alignment with divine purpose is 100%. Shanti mantra. I'm sure you guys have, many of you, I'm sure, have practiced it, heard it, right?
Shanti mantra. Yes. Inner peace. That's what it means. You know what Shanti means? Inner peace. When Shanti is chanted first time, it purifies the body and relieves it from the sufferings, diseases, and discomforts. The body is thus refreshed when you chant it. For the second time, an incomparable feeling of peace lands on the mind, and the mind is relieved of its negative feelings, worries, stresses, and tensions. Shanti's overall frequency is 600. level of peace. Impact on human energy field is 500. Impact on human body, 500. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%.
Moola mantra. That's one of the mantras I actually used when I was going through my difficult stage in life. For some reason, that's what pulled.
No, acceptance, right?
Yeah, acceptance.
If it resonated.
This mantra evokes the living God, asking protection and freedom for all sorrow, from all sorrow and suffering, which is so interesting. It's a prayer that adores the great creator and liberator, who out of love and compassion manifests to protect us in an earthly form. The overall vibrational frequency for Moola mantra is 350 acceptance. Impact on human energy field is 500 love. Impact on human body is 250 neutrality. And alignment with divine purpose is 100%.
Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna mantra means it's a sacred Sanskrit verse recited as a means to cultivate awareness of a higher power and revive God realization, known as Krishna consciousness. Rooted in the Vaishnava tradition of Hinduism, the Hare Krishna mantra is mentioned in the Kali Santarana Upanishad and is central to the path of Bhakti Yoga. Repetition of these sacred words is said to generate a transcendental vibration, surpassing the stages of physical senses, mind, and intelligence to connect the practitioner with Krishna consciousness. This is a subtle state of awareness in which complete connection and harmony with the divine frees the self from the illusion of separateness. As such, it is an effective means of shedding ego and expecting bliss.
Experiencing bliss.
And experiencing bliss. Yes, thank you. Overall frequency of Hare Krishna mantra is 500, level of love. Impact on human energy field is 540, level of joy. Impact on human body, 400, level of reason, intellect. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%.
Chit Ananda mantra. Chit Ananda. Okay. It's a combination of 3 words as you see them written out. Sat, Chit, and Ananda. Sat means existence or truth. Chit is the expression, knowledge of it. Ananda is the bliss you get out of it. So truth, knowledge, and bliss is what we mean by the word Satchitananda, pure bliss consciousness. It evokes the bliss of pure knowledge and consciousness. All right. So the overall vibrational frequency of Satchitananda is 1000. Impact on human energy field, 700. Impact on human body, 500. Alignment with divine purpose is 100%. Beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. Pure bliss. Pure consciousness.
Yes. So, no, this
That's
is my favorite.
Even the definition is not limited, right? That's why it vibrates at 1000. It's just consciousness. Can't define it with thought, therefore, it's not limited.
Gayatri mantra. This is my favorite. It really is. It actually, for those of you that have been to, in February, right? You guys came to the Quantum Healer program. This is the mantra I played when you walked in, and this is the mantra that was played during the angel walk at the end.
Yes.
So,
Deva Premal's father used to right, chant that mantra when she was in her mom's womb.
Yes, she was born with this mantra.
Yes, he was chanting on a daily basis.
Yes.
And it wasn't until, how old was she when she discovered,
rediscovered it,
or
I think she was in her
realized
late 20s.
what it was, right? Exactly what it was. It was in her 20s.
Late 20s, yes. Beautiful. Gayatri mantra.
That's probably how their journey began. Gayatri mantra. Overall frequency is 1000. The description. The Gayatri mantra, said to be the oldest prayer known to humanity, contains the supreme essence of all mantras. It is the prayer to the sun, asking that all sentient beings become enlightened, and it purifies all who come in contact with it. Beautiful.
I have tears just hearing that.
It is a prayer to the sun. The sun vibrates at a frequency of 10,000, right? Asking that all sentient beings become enlightened. And it purifies all who come in contact with it. I love it. Gayatri mantras, overall frequency is 1000. Impact on human energy field, 700. Impact on human body, 700. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%.
Of course, we had to measure Gayatri mantra sang by Deva Premal. And this is actually, for those of you that will stay until the end, we're going to all listen to it for about 10 minutes.
Yes, and this is a confirmation that she actually matches the frequency of the mantra itself with her own doing, right?
And I will say this, hearing this through the recording, you guys will hear it now. It's absolutely beautiful, and experiencing it in real life, event. And we were at a very intimate event, sitting right there talking to her. No wonder I was crying every day. And the first 40 minutes on day one, I couldn't stop my tears. It is so profound. And I thought, what is it that is making me cry? I couldn't stop. The rivers were just flowing. And it's really just healing and soul healing, cleansing. And I said to her, I felt like my soul was caressed by her gentle and yet such powerful voice, and the divine purity that was coming through that voice.
Oh my God, it was so powerful. My head was buzzing for hours. It was like, what's happening? Because we were having lunch, I could feel it.
Yes.
And it was non-stop. It was extremely powerful. And we had no idea of what the frequency was. We just felt that this is definitely powerful, without a doubt. But then after a few days later, when we actually read the frequencies, and we go, oh my God, it makes so much sense. And then we read the frequency of the mantra itself, and then we read the frequency of the mantra sang by her, and it's like it's a match made in heaven, right? She, as her fine tuning, was able to pretty much express it
in a pure form.
In a pure form, yes.
So here we go. Gayatri mantra sang by Deva. Oh, this is misspelled, not Deva Premal. Is 1000. Impact on human energy field, 700. Impact on human body, 700. And alignment with divine purpose is 100%.
Yes, so. It's Deva with the D-E-V as in Victor.
Yes. All right. Well, we wanted to share with you, we went to this Gayatri Festival, what the frequency overall of it was, and it was love frequency, 500. Alignment with divine purpose, 100%.
Because you have, people, they are experiencing different levels of consciousness, right?
Now, here are the words of the mantra. So you could see Gayatri mantra, Om, the primordial sound, Bur, the physical body, Bhuva, the life force, so mental realm, Suva, the soul, Tat, that is God, Savitur, the sun creator, Varinyam, adore, Bargo, right? Divine light, Devasya, Supreme Lord, Dimahi, meditate, Dio, the intellect, Yo, may this light, Na, our, Prachodayat, illuminate or inspire. So I want you guys to just take a screenshot of this now, and we're going to chant this together in a moment. And then at the very end, just once it's over, just sit with yourself and see what comes through. And perhaps you can share with us in the Vibrational Revelations community once this episode is posted. How do you feel? What are some of the things that came to you as a result of it? And just practice this. You know, it's going to take, we're going to do this for about a little less than 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Practice it if you feel it.
If you feel it, of course.
If it resonates with you. Yes.
If not, you know, there's so many other beautiful mantras that we shared with you today. And I just felt that this is the one that is really important to share. It's the oldest one. And also it's about activating enlightenment in all sentient beings. And it's how important it is at this time. And we talk about it so much, how much we really want to shift the consciousness of the human collective. And there's so many beautiful ways of doing it. And of course, this is one of them.
No, we do it through us, right?
Yes.
We do it through you.
Mm-hmm.